Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Today I wanted to do this red brown smoky eye. Everything is drugstore, and I showed me wearing a nude lip and this lip color also, which is like a rosy pink. So if you want to see how I create this look, then keep on watching. Hey guys, so I already primed my face. I used the Maybelline Master Max in Blur and Blur and Smooth. And then I am priming my eyelids for the eyeshadow with the e.l.f. primer. And this was only $1 from Target. Don't forget to prime your eyes because that eyeshadow will not last if you do not prime those eyelids. So I am starting off with my transition color, which is Makeup Geek Peach Smoothie. And I am gonna take the Morphe M330, I think. And I am using that as my transition color. I'm blending it into my crease. No special way, but just blending it into my crease. And it's important to have a transition color. A transition color is something that you need in your crease to blend all the other colors together. Now, if you just start off with a dark color, it will not blend as seamlessly as if you would use a lighter color in your crease. So then I am going with Cream Brulee by Makeup Geek, and this is about 2 to 3 shades darker than the Peach Smoothie. And I keep going darker and darker as I put colors in my crease. So I'm just blending it into my crease, kind of making a cut crease by blending outwards towards the end of my brow. And then I am going in with this Morphe M441. And it's a little bit smaller blending brush. It's more denser. So it gets right into that crease. And I am using that Mango Tango Makeup Geek shadow. Blending it into my crease. And blending it outwards towards the end of my brow also. To make that really a seamlessly cut crease. And then I am going to use this Morphe same brush. The same brush, and I'm just using a cleaner one so it blends all the colors seamlessly. So then I am going in with this Kinko eyeshadow in Infinity, and it's like a red brown with that Morphe 441 brush. And I am just blending it into the crease and then blend it outwards towards the end of my brows, or you should say temples. So blend, blend, blend. I keep packing on color to make it darker, darker, and darker. The more layers you put on, the darker your crease gets. So then I am going in with that clean Morphe brush and just blending all those colors together. And then I'm going to take that Morphe 330 brush and that Cream Brulee Makeup Geek shadow and blend all those colors together since it's the lightest color. And this just, if any harsh lines, it just blends it seamlessly, if I can say that one more time. So I'm going in with that Color Pop eyeshadow in Lala, and I'm using a Sedona Lace E11 brush. But these Color Pops, they just work better if you use your fingers. That's why I was struggling there. It's just better to use these shadows with your finger because the more intenser it is. So I am going to go back in with that Sedona Lace E11 brush. And I'm just going to blend it out, any spots here and there. So I'm going to go in with this ColourPop highlighter in Smoke and Whistles. And I am just going to blend that color on top of that ColourPop Lala shadow. And I just like how it looked. Kind of looked like a rose gold. And as you see, I went back with my finger because just these ColourPop highlighters and shadows, they just work better with your fingers. So then I went back in with the Lala and I put some in my inner corner and my outer corner. I decided I just wanted the highlighter to just be in the center and not all over. So I popped back that Lala in the inner corner and the outer corner and left the center nice and highlighted and bright. So I'm going in with that Kinko Infinity shadow, and I decided I just wanted my crease to be a little darker. So once you put that shadow on your lid, you can kind of see if you want your crease to be more intense and more smokier. And just make sure you blend everything out. You don't want it to one eye to look darker than the other. So I'm going to go in with the Scandal Eyes eyeliner in 014 Bootleg Brown in my waterline. And I take this G28 Morphe brush and I pack all those colors on my lower lash line that I put in my crease. The same exact colors. And I threw on some mascara. I used the L'Oreal Telescopic Mascara. I decided not to do wing liner, which is a shock to me because I always do it. But I felt like the eyeshadows was just making my eyes stand out nicely that I didn't really need the wing liner. But if you like it, put it on. So I'm putting on some foundation. This is the L'Oreal Pro Matte. And I'm using the Morphe 439. So I did my brows off camera. If you want to see a video on that, just look in the description bar. I will list a link down below on how I do my brows. So I use this Real Techniques brush. It's the sculpting brush with the Hoola bronzer. This is going so fast. And now I'm using a Real Techniques stippling brush with the ColourPop blush in Trickery. And this is like a coral peach color. It looked really nice with the eyeshadows. It didn't look too much. And I'm using a stippling brush because I don't want to put too much blush. Stippling brushes usually blend it out seamlessly, so. Now we're going to go into highlighters, my favorite part. So now we're going to go back into that ColourPop highlighter in Smoke and Whistles. And I'm using this as a base. And I love using these ColourPop highlighters as a base before I use powder. It just intensifies it even more, and it also lasts longer. So I'm using this Kinko eyeshadow in 139. And I just love this eyeshadow as a highlighter. You guys should really go get it. It's very inexpensive and it's just the bomb. It really is. And I'm using that Morphe M330 as a highlighter brush at the moment. I'm waiting for my Morphe fan brush to come in the mail, so just using an eyeshadow brush. It works the same. And then I go in with that Wet n Wild highlighter in Hollywood Boulevard. So now that we look strobing and highlighted, I'm going to go into my lips. I'm using a nude color and a more bolder color to show you both. This is the Gerard Cosmetics in Serenity. It's a rosy pink nude. It wasn't too out there, but it was also a bold lip though. Looked really nice with the eyeshadow look. But if this is too bold for you, I have another option coming up. So then I go in with this ColourPop lippy stick in Cookie, and this is like a nudish pink. Has a little pink in it, but it's more nude. And this is another option if you just want a nude lip. So this is the overall look. I hope you guys like this makeup tutorial. Don't forget to thumbs up and subscribe. And I also list all the products down below. Don't forget to look at that. And I will see you guys in my next video.